Today I'm going to be putting a new starter on the Troy built. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Merry Christmas. This is Christmas Day. I know it's going to come out later than that, but I'm filming this on Christmas Day. We're going to be putting the new starter on the Troy built, and I'm just going to go ahead and pull this hood off so we can get to everything better. This is our new starter. There we go. This is our new starter, and looks just like the old one, except it's way shinier and way less dirty. Alright, these are pretty simple how they mount. You just put it right through there, and these little nuts just screw right on there. Theoretically, they screw right on there. Alright, so we ran into a little bit of a snag. So the nuts from the old starter are coarse thread, and these studs on the new starter are fine thread. So they won't work. And the new starter didn't come with new nuts to go on there. So, yeah, just check the box. Didn't come with any. So now we're in a little bit of a predicament. Plan is to take a tap that I think is the right threads for those, put my nut in this nut driver, and then just tap it out to the right threads. I'm gonna try it and just see if it works. Whoops. Alright, so that's still not the right thread. And I don't want to just cross thread it on there, because then we'll never be able to take it off or put it, or if we take it off, we won't ever be able to put it back on. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Sorry, didn't, yeah, sorry. So, it still doesn't work. Okay, all I have to do is to get this nut to screw on here, which obviously it doesn't work. So I guess I'm just gonna have to buy new nuts to mount it to the engine. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do what I didn't want to do, which is just muscle them on there and pretend it's working. You know what I'm saying? It's just like crank it down absolutely destroy the threads. So then now it'll never come off. See, you see. Alright, so I don't recommend doing any of what I just did, but I didn't want to cross thread this on all the way, so I put this bigger nut under there as a spacer, but it's still tight on there. This one I couldn't get to work at all, so I'm just running it with one bolt because that's fine. And now I'm hooking up the wire. That's not the right size. Alright, I'll go get a different wrench and then I'll hook up the wire and then see if it works. Alright, back with the bigger wrench, and I need a second hand. Let me go get the tripod, and then I'll put that on and then we'll try it. We are getting no power to the starter, so I'm going to try jumper cables, see if it's dead battery, and if that doesn't work, I guess we'll start troubleshooting more complicated stuff. I don't know. Well, the starter works. Just gotta figure out how to make the battery run it. Got this battery charger right here, and not that I know for sure that this battery's dead. I just want to see, because this will tell us how many volts we have. 12.4. Yeah, that's plenty. Battery's fine. Alright, so since there's something messed up between the battery and the starter, I'm just gonna run a piece of wire from there, like hook it up to the starter, and then when I'm ready to start the engine, I'll just touch it to the battery post to get power to the starter, because I don't want to take this body off and look through all that. If I was trying to keep this mower like nice or whatever, I would do that, but really I just want it to run, so I'm just gonna snip that wire in there and just have it rolled up, and then when I'm ready to start it, just touch it to the battery post and it'll turn it over. Okay, so it doesn't like that. Yeah, this is too small of a wire. I'm gonna need a thicker wire. It's really hot. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need a thicker wire for that. So, got some of this stuff. I don't even know what it's called, but it's got 3 wires in it. And I'm gonna try to strip 1 wire out of it and then use it. I don't know if it'll work. We'll try it anyway. I'm gonna put a actual connector on this wire so I can bolt it up proper and it's not just mashed in there and it won't fall out. I don't think that's the right size connector. I don't know. Okay, so the connector that was the right size for the bolt had the wrong wire size, so I took 2 connectors and connected this littler one that is the right size for the wire, and crimped this one that's the right size for the bolt onto it, and now we're just gonna, crimp that on there and then bolt it up. So I ran the wire under the fenders and brought it up back here. So now it's not in the way where I'm gonna kick it or anything. And, well, okay, that's not good. Not a good sign. What is happening? Did that do something? Alright, so maybe something in our connectors here is messed up, not conducting electricity properly. Alright, so I rearranged that homemade connector thing over there. Let's try it again. That's not good. It is not working. Am I gonna have to do it like I had before? Just put the bare wire in the starter? I don't know. Alright, I took that connector off completely and put it to where it's just a bare wire connected to the starter. Doesn't do anything. Okay. I don't know what's happening. And it's on there. So I'm posting this a little later than the usual schedule, but I was at my grandparents' house Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so I didn't get to finish up the video that I started on Wednesday. So I'm just gonna add this, put this in at the end, and then I'll finish that project next week. Thanks for watching.